All right, welcome back to the IOY podcast. Today I got a new guest on today. Go ahead and let the people know who you are and what you do.
Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing, man? I'm Bumpy Barz, man. Bumpy Barz. I represent Close Range Entertainment, man. We do a little bit of everything, man, as far as music, merchandise, battle rap, you name it, we talk about it, we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? We all in the mix right now as far as that, man. So
how'd you get into all this? How'd you get involved in everything?
Basically, man, music is something that basically, like, just from a kid, the first thing I think the first thing that made me actually want to rap probably was Crisscross. You know what I'm saying?
Jump.
Yeah, Jump. I heard Jump one day. I got a little single cassette that had Jump and it had Warm It Up on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And I was bumping that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this is tight. Now then I seen the video, like, all these dudes is kids. You know what I'm saying? They were like my age. I'm like, oh, so. You know, I started wearing my pants backwards for a minute, you know, and shit like that. Yeah, man. So that's how music came along, but I really wasn't taking it like serious back then. Like, that's how I just like kind of fell into it. Yeah. But as far as taking it serious, that kind of just came like as I got older and was just realizing as I was dealing with certain things and just hopping on certain people's tracks and doing music with it, that I had talent with it. And they was like, man, you really need to probably try to do some things with this, you know what I'm saying? So I just kept on going and, you know what I'm saying? And kept it going on the side. I was always working and doing a lot of other stuff, so it wasn't never like the main focus, but it kind of became a main focus more like as I got older. You know what I'm saying?
So like now, is it like kind of a full-time job now?
Well, yeah, almost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still got my own regular job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I like on the side. That's all I do is, you know what I'm saying, everything I do with as far as the Close Range Entertainment music. Man, we got a lot of CDs coming out right now, like as far as our Raw Dog Assassin, our groups, we got groups that we clicked up with and stuff. Yeah. And we do music with different kind of people. And we got a lot of projects we in the works with right now that's coming out. So we've been just like working, man. Just a lot of work going on, you know what I'm saying?
What is the label you're signed to? Or what
my own label. It's called Close Range Entertainment.
Close Range Entertainment, okay.
Close Range Entertainment is one word with a K.
Oh, shit. So how did you guys how many people are on it? Or who's all involved in it?
Well, it started off with me and my boy Devin, man, you know what I'm saying? He was on to just shoot the videos for us. Mm-hmm. And I came up with that like a long time ago, as far as him just chopping it up, and you know what I'm saying? He was actually like, man, you should shoot some videos of the stuff you doing. He was like, I shoot videos. Hell yeah. And he was like, man, you should come up with a name for your group, or what you gonna do? What you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Now we were just sitting there talking when we was at work, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, and I was like, we just started talking about it, and Close Range came up. And I ran with it after that. And then I told my boys about it, you know what I'm saying? Which is my boy O.Y.G RedRum. He's like him and like the main one in there was O.Y.G, my wife Tatiana, and my boy LB, Lawrence Harris. Mm-hmm. Lawrence Benjamin. They're the main ones that was the main ones with me, you know what I'm saying? After I started it, like I kind of came up with it by myself. Yeah. And I kind of like, they kind of came on board, you know what I'm saying? Was
it a struggle at first to get them on board? You know, did they have to like see you kind of progress before you think they started, you know, fucking with it more?
Well, what I did was like I dropped like a single. Yeah. I dropped a single. What single did I drop first, man? I dropped a mixtape, a solo mixtape by myself, man. It was called Quarter Piece. I dropped a quarter. It was a double CD. I just recorded it by myself, you know what I'm saying? Like with me and my partner, he recorded me, we put it on a CD, man. We didn't even fully mix it right. We were just like kind of doing the best we could with it, you know what I'm saying? The first time messing with it, just put it out there, and I started selling it out my backpack everywhere, you know what I'm saying? By myself, just walking around, passing it out or selling it, whatever I could, you know what I'm saying? So
just to get that name out there. That was the first CD I
ever did. Huh?
Anything to get that name out there, you know?
That was anything, man. That's how I did my first, like I did like about at the beginning of me doing music, when I really started dropping like CDs and songs, I dropped like 5 or 6 mixtapes that we'll probably never find, because I just did them, recorded them, and passed them out. You know what I'm saying? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 copies, just pass them out, pass myself, pass them out. Never kept a copy of them, like ain't got no record of them at all. It was just mixtape beats. I was taking everybody's beat, and I was just killing it, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, man, this shit fire, you know what I'm saying? I just kept on selling it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got about 7 mixtapes out there that if you find it, you're gonna be like, damn, there's nowhere record to be found, you know what I'm saying? So, sure.
Yeah. I know that's for sure, man. Because I did see, I don't know if you got some mixtape that says like Jacking for Beats or it's something along those lines, right? And you had like Compton AV, the Money Dance. You redid that one, and you did a lot of them on there, and I was like, holy shit, like this is good. So you've been doing that, right? You said that's how you kind of started, right?
That's crazy that you remember that. A lot of people don't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even promote that song as much as I should have.
I remember that.
I was like digging into everybody's chest on that song. That was like the, you know what I'm saying, that mad rapper type vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even, a lot of people didn't even hear that song, but the ones that did was like, man, this shit crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was on a mad rapper vibe at that time.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. I just don't like, and that was probably a few years back, and that's when I kind of started becoming aware of your music, and then I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna start listening to this, and then but it's just crazy, like I just like you're very lyrical and shit, and like I heard on the We Beat to Rap, that's when I heard that one with RedRum, that was a really good one too, and it's my favorite one by you. That's for damn.
I appreciate that, man.
I love that fucking one. How did that even come up? How did that song come about?
Man, really what it was I got that beat from
yeah, that beat's hard.
I got that beat from I thought I got it from my boy Reese. I think it was my boy Reese, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when I showed it to him, he was like, man, I don't even remember this beat, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is mine. I'm like, man, this beat is fire. You don't remember giving this to me? Like, nah, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm going over, I'm like, this shit right. I didn't even write to it. I had it for like about 2-3 weeks. I'm just sitting on it. And I'm listening to it every day. Like, man, this shit, I got to do something right to this. You know what I'm saying? And one day I was like, you know what? I got to have I need somebody on here that kind of fit this vibe. You know what I'm saying? A West Coast vibe. We got that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Still can rap like me. Got bars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? RedRum. You know what I'm saying? Because RedRum really he can rap. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like the way I was rapping on niggas, then I started writing my verse. And I'm like, I need somebody that can rap like with bars, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody that's gonna get on here and just say any old thing. And when I got in there, I went over there with RedRum. Oh, it was a rap after that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just came up, I got that beat, which is got my boy Risa. He sent it to me. And I sat on it for a minute, man, and I didn't even know what to do with it. I was like, man, this shit fire, but I don't want to just write anything to it. I gotta make this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so after I sat there for a minute and started writing, it came out cool. And I have RedRum jump on the hook. I'm like, I need you to do. I want you to do the hook. Though. I know you got a hook for this. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, it was really good. That's when I was like, holy shit, like this is like a badass fucking dude. Because like you just went in there, you went hard as fuck. You talked about, at the beginning, obviously you had the thing about Nipsey. You said no disrespect or nothing like that. You let everybody know, right? In the music video, I don't think it was on the original audio, right?
No, cause see, look, when that happened, like. Literally, after I had that song in place, written and getting ready to drop, Nipsey got killed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. And then I thought about my beginning bar when I said I pushed Crenshaw the opposite of Nipsey. I'm like, they're gonna think I'm trying to use his name as clout right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't do that because it's already in progress to drop on a certain day. Like it was already in the works to come out. So I'm like, man, for the video, we gotta like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and hop in there and say something just on the strength of respect that I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't play with the dead. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get down like that, regardless of where you're from. So you know what I'm saying? Like I just, you know what I'm saying? I respect Nipsey and his family. You know what I'm saying? What they were going through. So let's make sure I put that out there. So it wasn't no kind of hate or I wasn't trying to chase no clout for that. You know what I mean? That was already written like literally at least a year or 6 months to a year before that even came out. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a really old lyric. I sat on that track for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I mean, that was a good reference though. Is what it was. That rhyme. Like you had so many of rhymes in there like that. You had the Lamar Jackson one. You like all about the action, like my last name Jackson. You had that one in there. That one was dope.
Yeah.
I mean, but you just had
crazy, man. Yeah, I wrote that shit so long before I dropped it. It was like, man, I couldn't believe it. It was like crazy that happened right at that time. I was like, damn, why would I drop this or this happened? It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, man, it was. I appreciate that. Though. A lot of people like that song. I got a lot of feedback, a lot of good feedback. A lot of people, tapped in for that and was reaching out for that song. So that was a good look, man. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, because I mean, you went deep into that. You even said like how you got shot. It changed like you doing some basketball, right?
Yeah. And that was the first time I was in high school. My first time getting shot. I got shot in the leg when I was in the 10th grade.
Can you speak on that?
I was about to play football.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got shot in the leg, and then it stopped me from playing football that day. You know what I'm saying? But it like it kind of like instead of it making me like run away from it, I kind of got mad. You know what I'm saying? So I end up throwing on the whole uniform and tripping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, but when I was saying like I changed my whole attire, like I was in basketball shorts and I got shot, and I said fuck it, I put on some red chucks after that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was mad. But anyways. Long story short, it is what it was. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. You said you got shot multiple times then, a different time too?
Yeah, I got shot. Well, yes, separate time after that, I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I got shot. I got 4 bullets in me.
Damn.
One on one occasion, 3 on another occasion. You know what I'm saying? So
all straight though.
All street shit, man. You know how I go.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I really like I said, you know, great song, you know, and everything like that. You know, who inspired you to get into rapping?
Like, man, keep it G. Like, I wasn't even taking rap serious when I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So, like me, I had my boy Outlaw, Free Outlaw. You know what I'm saying? Be home real soon. My Ace Boom Coon, best friend. He be home real soon, man. Like me and him used to always rap with each other, freestyle, hitting the car, chilling, smoking after we play ball, and hop on the track with my boy Flintstone, older homie Flintstone. Used to have his little studio in the house. We rap with him. But as far as like really I didn't start taking it serious until actually once again, RedRum. He came to the set one day, and I don't know if you heard about the Rep Your Set, the CD Rep Your Set. Remember that? Well, all the different hoods that dropped their little hood anthem song.
Yeah.
So he the one that came to the set and was like, man, because he knew I had been rapping. He heard me rap before. Like, hey, I need you on this. There's no way we can get this CD without y'all on here. You know what I'm saying? So he hollered at me, and we ended up going to the studio up there where it was like professional. You know what I'm saying? Like a big, gigantic, real studio. Real producers. There was like 9 different booths, 9 different things going on. I'm like, dang, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So and we all in there picking beats, and you know, everything was just like so professional. So my first time seeing that. And after seeing how the process went and everything, all that, I was like, man, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to get into this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because after they heard my song and my verse, they're like, man, that's crazy. Like, you got one of the hardest verses on the whole CD. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, as you hear that, you're like, damn, maybe I need to keep doing something. You know what I'm saying? So when they told me that, and and I seen how professional it was, we started trying to do our own thing. I said, all right, let's go record our own stuff and do our videos like they did and try to, you know what I'm saying, build our name up. So that's what we was doing. Like, man, after that, like with Start From Scratch Records, my boy G-Bone, he built his own little studio in the house. We used to go with him and do songs with him, you know what I'm saying? And Flintstone, we just record our stuff on our own, you know what I'm saying, and start doing it. And after that, it just kept going up. And then me and my boy O.Y.G Deuce, shout out O.Y.G Deuce, he was also on Rep Your Set, you know what I'm saying, for the Bloodstone Villains. He came and we started pushing Close Range by itself, because before that, we had like Start From Scratch, and it was this and it was that, all kind of little cliques. We were just riding. We was all together just doing music. But we ventured off, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do Close Range, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's start our own thing. And so that's when me and O.Y.G Deuce took off and ventured off and started trying to, he built his own studio in his house. And we was going out to his house, me and him and Lil Slink just recording. And we had come out, we called ourselves Raw Dog Assassins, you know what I'm saying? That's how long ago that was. That's when that name was hard. Right now, they probably like Raw Dog Assassins. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Speaking of that, we're gonna do some more RDA coming out soon, so beware of that anyway. But anyway,
shit, there you go.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more of that. That's coming out. That's probably should be my next project. Close Range. That's how I started. Me and O.Y.G Deuce. After that, we started going to his house, and we started RDA, and we started recording, and everybody just like rocking with our stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we were just doing it ourselves at that time. We started doing shows in Hollywood and Hawthorne, and I had a little spot called the Rocket Cafe in Hawthorne, and we used to always do show. I do shows up there. I was security there, and I used to be rapping on there. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be doing my security guard, have my shirt on, and the show started, take it off, threw my hat, my chain on, hop on stage, just rock the whole show. They're like, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool for a minute, man. We used to do that, and after that, it was just like, you know, we had a taste of what it was. We was getting money. They started paying us for the shows up there. We getting paid for the CDs. And, you know, it was like, you know, we got a taste of it. So it's like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? So we got hungry for it and just kept going, man. And trials and tribulations happen along the way, but we still going, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I feel it, man. That's dope. You said something that I always say too, like after this interview, I'm like, who's next? What's next? It's always about what's next. I mean, you can't ever just stop. It's always got to be something, That's
yeah.
I mean, like that's just how I always think, like, I mean, I know you feel the same way because you just said it, but I mean, you always got to have something, because or else you ain't gonna have nothing if you just stop there. You'll celebrate later, you know what I'm saying? But we got to keep
exactly,
working.
Man. That's exactly what you're talking about. Man. I'm just trying to keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Just it broaden my horizons and jumping everything. Like I don't want to stay in one lane. I feel comfortable. I'm trying to jump in stuff that's uncomfortable. That's why I've been jumping into battle rap things and doing that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that shit, you really got to be on your toes being battle rappers. Because everything is just like, so on point and so spotlight on you, and you know what I mean? And you on stage or your bar, everything got to be on point or they're going to talk bad about you. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. You know what I'm saying? Put me on blast. You know what I'm saying?
Do you do that in person? Or has it been?
I haven't did it yet in person. No, I haven't did it yet. I've been doing like virtuals and shit like that so far.
But, I know I've been seeing them. Has it gained more audience and more fans and shit through that? I mean, it's had to fucking,
yeah, man. I got a lot of different people that's rocking from the battle rap world that, you know what I'm saying, like have tapped into the music and you know what I'm saying, everything else nigga had going on. Mm-hmm. And they waiting on I got some more merchandise coming out pretty soon, so I'm waiting on that to come out. And they've been rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't nothing but like, you know what I'm saying, like just did some like tournaments, and then I start blogging, you know what I'm saying, blogging on it and right now, and talk about it. So I got connections with like Danny Myers and like B-Dot, a few people that I talked to that we did music with or just chopped and sparred with, you know what I'm saying? So it's working out cool, man. And everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, the people that's rocking with me, that's tapped in, is like, man, keep going. Like, you know, it's people that's actually in the world, like, hey, you doing your thing. I see you over there. Go. You know what I'm saying? So it's an inspiration to keep on going, you know what I'm saying? So, and it also shows my bars, like, and that's why it's in my name. Like, three people heard me rap over there, and they was like, oh, you don't only blog, you can rap? Oh, that's why your name Bumpy Barz. You really got bars. Like, they heard me, like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know. They thought I was just, you know what I'm saying, just adding to my name. So that was like, okay, you can rap, you can blog, and you can battle rap. So you're able to talk. Okay, we see you now. You know what I'm saying? So trying to make it happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Just everywhere we can get in at, man. Wherever we can get in at, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in there, you know what I'm saying? I need 7 streams of revenue, income. I'm trying to become a millionaire, you know what I mean?
No, I feel it, man, because that's what I'm doing too, because I started, with the clothing brand, I got, a little, it's called Invest in Yourself Clothing, that's why I do these interviews now, because it's another part to the brand, to do like podcast interviews, to get how
I'm coming to get one of those.
Oh shit, for real. Yeah, I'll send you some and I'll let you know. I'll show you some of that shit. Sure. I'll buy you some of your shit too. That's for sure, man. Gotta support each other.
You already know. We're gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna circulate it for sure. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, for sure, man. But like what I mean is that, this podcast, it's called Invest in Yourself, so basically, I go to people such as yourself, because you're doing your rap, you're doing your own career, you're investing in your music, so it don't matter, if I'm talking to a rapper, a business owner, a mechanic, college kid, just anybody, you know what I'm saying? And it gives the brand a voice is what it does now.
Right.
So that's why I started doing this.
You're right, man. You're right. That's exactly right, man. That's the right way to go about it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like you said, you want to have different points. You can obviously you're gonna make the shirts, but you also can do this little interview podcast thing over here on the side, and then you can be your own model your own shit, make your own beats for the fucking your advertising and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's multiple parts to it. It's not.
It all becomes layers. You know what I'm saying? It's all layers. It all falls into one. You know what I'm saying?
It really is. Man. How did you get into your clothing brand? What kind of stuff do you have?
I got Close Range Entertainment, man. I got this logo. This was my logo I started with when I first came out. You know what I'm saying? When I first started rapping, we had to come up with a logo. And you know what I'm saying? We was all, it was just like, you know what I'm saying, what fits close range? Because, you know what I'm saying, like close range is like, you know what I'm saying, like you saying close range, you know what I'm saying? Now people think close range is only shooting, but close range is actually meaning we up close and personal, you know what I'm saying? Like with everybody we rock with the streets, with, you know what I'm saying, with everything we do, we're not the people that just lay back and stay out the way, or can't contact us, or man, we're gonna be right there. We right there in front and center with everything, you know what I'm saying? So you can we up close with everybody for everything. We're not gonna be one of them, you know what I'm saying, people that just be in the background or you can't let them get to me. No. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's network. You know what I'm saying? So close range is also mean we up close with the people. along with we will shoot your ass too. You know what I'm saying? So same old shit.
No, that's
you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
No, that's fucking awesome though, man. I really like that because you got to stand behind the brand. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've always, that's one of the things, I always heard Nipsey, if you're gonna do something, you better stand behind it and die for it. So that's what I've always, stuck for. And that just like with your brand, like what you just said, that's what we doing. We're gonna fucking die behind this shit. That's how much
it's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I had some people that even don't even rock with it no more. People that was, you know what I'm saying, like felt like my brand was, you know what I'm saying, a certain thing and branded to a certain street cards where they didn't want to be a part of that. So they not a part of that no more. They went and did their own thing, you know what I'm saying, which can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah. And because it's working for me, you know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Yeah, because I mean, when you first started, I mean, did you even really think you'd go this far when you first started doing this shit?
Nah, man, like you have no idea. Like I didn't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like the first song that really had them paying attention, I did a song called Champ Biddy. Okay. I don't know if you heard Champ Biddy, man. That's just like my Inglewood anthem I did for the city. You know what I'm saying? We call ourselves Champ Biddy in Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? So I made a song called Champ Biddy and I was named and went through the roll call, different people out there in the city and people we rock with, the streets and everything. And everybody was like, man, that shit fire, you know what I'm saying? And right there was like, you know what I'm saying? I told them Close Range Entertainment, their logo and all, they was already rocking with that shit from the jump, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already sold shirts and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So they've been rocking with it since the beginning, man, you know what I'm saying? And they rocking with the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff, I would be way somewhere else probably further if I wouldn't have so much life problems and going through so much different stuff that, halt things, you know what I'm saying? That, but as you learn how to go and learn how to not let that stuff affect what you got going is when you know what I'm saying, go further. So that's what I'm doing now.
How do you do that now? How do you keep your mind focused on this, versus, all the other bad shit that's going on around you or shit that's going to bring you down?
It's just like staying focused, man. It's like not getting off track. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easily that something happen and you just like, all right, well, I'm not doing this right now. I can't do that because I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? And then you put it to the side and then you just doing other things. But really, you halting yourself and everything you got going because, you know what I'm saying? Everything you got going, you can be putting into that with that to push it. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, it's not going to move if you ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to just sit there. So it's either you put what you got going around your life into it to help motivate you to go with it, or you're just wasting your time with it. You know what I'm saying? Because life is not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Life is going to keep going. Like, it's always going to be something going on, especially when you ain't doing shit like we do, music or whatever it is. Life is going to be going on the side. It's always going on. So if you let that stop you, you're never going to really progress nowhere because, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is meant to hit you from all angles, every different way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you learn that as you just get into things and you see how the path goes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing easy. It's not going to be paved. Like, you got to really grit and grind all the way to get, you know what I'm saying, every single cent. So it's just, you know what I'm saying, learning process, man. A whole lot of learning processes and different stuff that you just learn along the way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for damn sure, man. Because, like you said, if we stop doing this shit for a year, okay, people are going to, they're going to listen to someone else. They're going to buy someone else's clothes. It's not going to really affect them, but this is our dream or, what we want to do and make money off of, so this is important to us. Ain't nobody else going to do it for us, but us, so that's why it's so important. And nobody that doesn't go through it, it's hard for them to fucking understand, like, hey, I gotta work on this shit right now, because if I don't do it, no one else is going to do it. So I can't fuck myself out of that time,
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing, because nobody else is going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally what I started. So, you know what I'm saying? If I let it go, it's it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's
no, that's what pushes me more, man. That's what I'm saying. If it's an hour, if I get a fucking hour to do some shit, I'm going to do it. If I get a whole day to do this shit, I'm going to do it. Anytime I get, I'm going to do it. Before I would, watch TV or, fuck around and go do something else. But now, I just, focus on this, my mind doesn't even think to go and, fuck off and watch TV or get drunk or, just that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's easy. It's easy to go fuck off and do some things and do some shit that's not progressive and just really, and just stuff like that. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That fuck it pill. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get that fucking pill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I'd be feeling bad.
I try to take that fucking pill into something else. Like, every time I feel like fucking pill, I just, all right. And I have to go write some bars or, you know what I'm saying? I hop on the camera and start talking about something. Like, I just do something so I'm not just sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Because I'll be feeling
I don't
bad
like to
about
be
it.
just sitting there.
Yeah, I know, because like if I'm, if I'm doing that sitting there, if I'm going to hang out and I ain't being productive, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I just feel bad, like I'm cheating myself out of my time, you
Yeah,
know?
for real. You cheating yourself, man. Because I got rid of my PlayStation. I had a PlayStation, all that shit. I got rid of it, dog, because that shit was taking too much of my time. Because when I want to play it, like now I want to pass this game. I mean, I'm into this fucking game. You know what I'm saying? I want to play it. I'm like, now I'm on here all day. I could be over here. I could be writing this music. I could be doing this over here. I could all different shit. But I'm playing this damn game. You know what I'm saying? So I got rid of my PlayStation.
Yeah.
I said, I don't want to play no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
I know, because you'll just sit there all day trying to beat that fucking game, you know. But
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some people, that's
and
cool,
anytime
you know.
you got a little time, you go do that.
Yeah, I know, because I used to do that shit. I really did, you know. But you know, I did the same thing, you know. I got the motherfucker still. I use it for Netflix and shit when I'm going to bed or eating, you know. But I don't sit there all day and just watch that shit, you know, because you know we're on this grind, man. We ain't fucking around.
Right, man. Got to be on the grind, man. And time ain't doing nothing but flying. You know what I'm saying? So
that's for
I'm
sure.
trying to establish myself where, you know what I'm saying, I know I can, you know, I'm able to say that this is here to stay, you know what I'm saying, and keep on going, you know what I'm saying, and pass it down, and you know what I'm saying, because the close range is gonna be right on down to my kids, and they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, build off you know how they want to build off of it and do what they want to do, because it's not gonna be just music, it's everything you want to do. Like we gonna have barbecue, we gotta have a barbecue business, we gonna do real estate, like it's so many different things close range is gonna be involved in, you know what I'm saying, charity work, like food, it's everything, you know what I'm saying, so it's going to be a whole lot more than just the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole movement, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah, that's fucking awesome. That's what I want
we
to
can
do.
sell
Same
cars.
shit.
We sell cars too, you know what I'm saying? So it's coming.
Yeah, no, everything though. I mean, because that's
everything.
What I want to be involved in, a bunch of shit like that too, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just not about the clothing brand, you know, it's about, you know, like you said, owning some fucking houses, you know, renting shit out, owning a restaurant, you know, because I got, you know, shit that I can be doing too, like 2 opportunities, you know, get involved with a restaurant, you know, do all that shit, you know, but just all about figuring out some kind of stability, you know what I'm saying, so I can have time for the clothing brand, the podcast, the restaurant,
right.
You know, it's like, man, it's just like one thing at a time though. But even though I don't even know, I mean, how do you balance all that shit? Because you don't want to do one thing at a time, right? Because you can do all these other things, but little by little, but at the same time it's kind of distracting, you know.
It is, man, and it's like you got to make it a lifestyle type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Because balancing it out is hard with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had problems balancing out at first, like even having a wife, you know what I'm saying? And my kids and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like all the time you be doing this stuff, you got to realize that that's time away from your family too. So I really be having to, I had to learn how to balance it out more, man. And I just kind of like, it wasn't even a way to like plan it out. I kind of just had to like let it flow in and just see how I can move, you know what I'm saying? How I can do this here and do that there. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, it didn't really just happen like that. I didn't really just make it a plan and set it out. It kind of just like fell into place. And it's still not really everywhere it's supposed to be as far as balance. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I still get cussed out by the wife, like, damn fool, what you doing over there? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I be having
over there fucking having a rap battle and shit in the corner.
I mean, hey, since I just started battling to this quarantine, you know what I'm saying? So once the quarantine cracked off, and now I'm over here like in my head writing bars and memorizing shit. She like, so now you battling. And every time I see you, now I'm telling her like, "Oh, baby, look what I just came up with." Boom, boom, boom. I'm rapping to her. So she like, "Yeah, all right, yeah, that was cool." But damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I be sparring with her all day. She got to hear this shit with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no shit, man. But I mean, you know, COVID really did, you know, fuck some shit up, you know. But at the same time, it opened new opportunities, you know, because you know you definitely started your battling. And that's when I started this brand was fucking last year. You know what I'm saying? I've only been doing it for a year officially now. But I mean, it opened up these doors and shit that you never thought was there, I guess. Really,
I was just a fan, you know what I'm saying? I was just a fan. I was just watching, you know what I'm saying? And I just in the quarantine, I would listen to the people that I was watching, you know what I'm saying, like Butterfly and Showtime SP and Papa Boy Williams, and they telling you like as you listening, like, hey man, you just do it yourself, hop on the camera, start talking, and as long as you know what you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, and the people want to hear you, you're gonna go, you know what I'm saying? And I just did it one day, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even really I don't know why. I was like, man, let me just do this and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And I just start going, you know what I'm saying? And they all kind of tapped in with me. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, once they was like, you know what I'm saying, you doing it right, or, you know what I'm saying, you going the right direction, I just kept going, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really made no mark yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you will. I mean, but that's what I'm saying though. Like if you, if you don't take them shots, or even attempt to try it, you're never gonna open up any more doors that you never even thought you could have had.
Right.
You just got to do it. And fuck what people think. If you fail, obviously you're gonna fail some fucking times. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to go with it and run with it, and just do your thing. As long as you're happy with what you're doing, I mean, people are gonna eventually fuck with it. They're not just not gonna, but you take the criticism and you analyze it, and then you go on what you want to go there. You don't have to fucking change your whole style because some one person don't fucking like it out of all the hundred of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's very opinionated too. So yeah, it's all about opinions in battle rap. So it's not no strict rule or just no setting. It's like all opinionated. So you're gonna have people that's not gonna like you. People think you just trash, and people gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. So as long as you gotta have thick skin though, definitely. You know what I'm saying, to be around some shit like that, because they talk a lot of shit.
Especially when you're going against that person, right?
yeah, you gotta be ready for the face off. So it's a lot of shit talking. You know what I'm saying? But I like talking shit. I can talk shit all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it ain't nothing personal though when you do it.
Yeah, it's not in there. It's just WWE. You know what I'm saying? So, After the battle, everybody chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's cool about it. You know what I'm saying? We all still network. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What kind of blogs and stuff do you do then that you were talking about?
Well, I do battle rap blogs. I talk Lakers. I got a Lakers edition that I talk about on there, and sometimes I just talk about some real shit going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? And stuff that's going on. Stuff might be on my mind. I haven't did too much of that lately, but you know what I'm saying, I do that though. You know what I'm saying? But I do Lakers, and I mainly talk battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Besides dropping music on my YouTube, I talk a lot of battle rap, man. So
yeah, hell yeah.
That's
how do you promote your music or just anything? Your brand, your clothing brand, your music, everything. Social media?
All my social medias, man. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Clubhouse,
what's
YouTube.
Clubhouse?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
What is Clubhouse?
It's kind of like basically a video. I mean, not a video. Audio chat group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like you'll be like a bunch of people in one little room, and you all have like your little profile picture, and it's like a speaker where you can talk. And everybody just sitting there and they chops it up, you know what I'm saying, about different topics and subjects, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to talk about that day at a time. And you know what I'm saying, it could be like up to hundreds of people in there, or it could be just a couple people in there, and y'all just chop it up in that room. Y'all can network and get each other social medias and build that way. And you know what I'm saying, it's just different things that people do in there that they network with as far as selling clothes and different things. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It was just growing, you know what I'm saying? But I was only on there because somebody invited me, like, man, you should be on here. I feel like you'd be good on here talking your shit in one of these clubs. So I'm hopped on it, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I don't really do too much talking shit on there though.
Yeah, I feel that. So what do you purchase ads, or do you just put out what you got for all your fans and then they share it?
Well, I purchase ads like Instagram, Facebook ads. I've did like a few people that have bigger platforms, put stuff on there and pay for them to post it on their stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But that's really too much. That's about it right now. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, had too much extra. I don't pay for no major promotions and nothing like that. You know, so I just kind of do it all solo myself, you know what I mean?
Do you have connections to like touch in with those major promoters or whatever?
I feel like I do, but I don't ever really use them like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people, they expect you to come to them for shit like that. I don't really approach the people that I feel like I can really probably ask for that to. I just kind of want to do it myself, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because that's what I'm trying to figure out and everything. I'm basically doing the same thing as you. Instagram, Facebook ads, pay for that shit, and then all the social media and everything. But it works. It definitely fucking
maybe
works.
It's my downfall, you know what I'm saying? I should reach out to some of these people, you know what I'm saying? But you know how it goes. I just don't want to owe nobody nothing. I just want, you know what I'm saying, I want to get it on my own, you know what I'm saying? So
no, that's for sure. And that's why I ask, just to see what you do, because I'm trying to figure out, the different kinds of shit too. Do you do any in-person ads, or do you put your shit out there, like, I mean, with the COVID, probably not, but I mean, before, did you do, like you said, you were just walking around and sell CDs and shit?
Yeah, man. I everything was just like self-sold, man. Everything was me, word of mouth, on my social media brands, paying for their ads, and having all my folks repost, you know what I'm saying? And push it with me, man. Like that's mainly all I was really doing. I didn't really have no extra out like connections on promo. Like a lot of people having place to put their videos on these platforms that are giving like 100,000 views and shit. I ain't really ran to no connections like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But you know how I go, man. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really pushed for it like that either, man. I've been dipping and dabbing and trying to get a whole lot of shit started at one time.
Yeah, that's
so,
for damn
you know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, and you'll find the connections on the way and everything like that too, you know, like you'll come and go, you know, you'll find people and shit. This is how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of stuff is set in place when it's time. I just haven't really jumped in that bag yet. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
but it's coming up pretty soon though. Like time is here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's gonna be some moves made pretty soon that's gonna change
the
outlook on things. And a line has to be pressed pretty soon. I gotta press a line, you know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah. I mean, like you said though, you don't really, like we said before, you know, you don't know how shit's gonna go unless you reach out to people, you know, like I reached out to you. I reached out to, you know, Spice One. He did an interview with me, the Chill from Compton's Most Wanted, and I did one with Big Y too. And I was just like, damn, you know, I didn't even, it was a fucking long shot, you know, but you do it and
they all bigger than me. Sure, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's good shit, man. Good job. You know what I mean?
No, I mean it's just crazy though. Like that's all you gotta do is just send a message. You know, it's just crazy like how someone, you know, low with my status, you know, with no name like that could reach out to, you know, someone like that to do. But back then, you know, like 20 years ago, without internet, social media, none of that shit, no fucking way. No fucking way.
Right. No way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. It does help. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate you reaching out. I appreciate you reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Real
no,
talk.
hell yeah, dude. But that's what I'm saying. The social media helps promote everything like that, you know, and that's why I fuck with it the most.
Yeah. You got to, man. I mean, me too, man. I'm trying to build it up too. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's still short, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? Get that social media up there. It's hard to build organically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where would you like to be in 10 years with everything you got going on? Yeah.
In 10 years, I would plan to be kind of like basically retired. And I kind of just want to be, I kind of want my incomes to be a steady flow, already set incomes, everything set to where all I got to do is just sit back and relax and enjoy the reach of the benefits. You know what I'm saying? So I want all my incomes to be set, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm working on to already be in motion, you know what I'm saying? As far as my whole plan and progress of all the stuff that I'm doing right now. So in 10 years, yeah, I plan on having some stuff pretty much set in line to where when we're talking, I'm just probably have you pull up to my spot, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to just hang out and do another interview. But remember you asked me in 10 years I wanted to be? We're here right now. You know what I'm
saying? yeah, man. That's why I always love asking that one because you know it's just always so interesting to see what people would be, you know, because then I always ask them the follow-up one, you know, like 10 years ago, you know, today, where did you think you would be doing right now?
Yeah, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I know, man. Like 10 years ago, man, I didn't know if I would be here 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I knew I had things I wanted to do, but mentally 10 years ago, I don't think I was where I should have been, you know what I'm saying? So like I have a lot of mental growth in the last 10 years that I'm thankful for. I appreciate because it was the main part of me that I wasn't doing. Like I was going everywhere but mentally. I was still stuck in a certain mind frame that if I didn't get out of that, I wasn't gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to get out that mind frame, man. So that's what I worked on, and that's where I'm at now, to where I know what I got to do. I got the right mindset to go where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because 10 years ago, I had the right mindset to go where I wanted to go. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's good though. Yeah. It's always about progress, right there. You know?
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
What are some struggles, you know, that you went through that, you know, made you the man you are today?
Man, losing my little brothers and sisters to foster care at a young age. Damn. That probably was one of the main turning points for me. That they got taken to foster care from me. They was in my possession. I was 17.
Oh shit! So you had them in your care?
Yeah. Because my mom was going through her thing. She was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So going through her own thing. So I had them with me. and we were staying with my grandfather at the time. But they got I went fucking to jail for not right. I was riding the blue line without a ticket, the blue line, Metro Blue Line in LA without a ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And one day they caught me and gave me a ticket for it, for riding a little Metro subway without the ticket, and I didn't go to court for it.
Fuck.
So I didn't go to court for it. So I went to one day they bumped me up.
Yeah.
And they took me down for a warrant for not paying that subway ticket.
Jesus.
And when that happened,
I said, Jesus, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. And then I went down just for the weekend. I went down for a Saturday and Sunday, and I got out. I went down Friday, stayed Saturday, Sunday, got out Monday.
Yeah.
And when I got out Monday night, my little brothers and sisters were staying with. They had my girlfriend at the time, my ex-girlfriend at the time was there with them.
Yeah.
And she had some problems with one of my friends that was coming over checking on them. Some kind of argument problems over some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, she called my uncle and told my uncle the problem she was having. And he called social services, which is kind of like, I don't understand why he would do that. But he called social services and got them. And they came and seen that they were there without me. And my grandfather was in the hospital at the time. So it was just my girlfriend who was there, who was only 17, and my 3 kids. And my two little brothers and my little sister. And they took them that night.
Yeah.
And when they took them, I'm walking in the gate. I still got my white suit on, you know what I'm saying? I still got my white suit on from Fred. They let you out in the white suit that time. I don't know if everybody know about that. You can let out in the white suit at court. I got my white suit on. I see I'm walking in the gate, and I'm walking up towards my building, and I see a police car pulling off, and I'm like ducking from the police car. I'm like, I don't want to see me in a white suit. They're gonna fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not knowing my little brothers and sisters was in that police car. I didn't even know they was in there. You know what I'm saying? So,
damn,
that shit was like the main part that made me have to really, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? It was like after that, that's all I really had. You know what I'm saying? Was them at that time. So that was like one of my main turning points. You know what I'm saying? But
did you get in contact with them and stuff after that? Now, as you grew up and shit, or?
Yeah, man, I got to talk to them. They actually got into a foster care that was in Inglewood at the beginning of that time. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to contact them through there, talk to them sometimes through there. And then, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to talk to them throughout the time until they got out of there.
Yeah.
They didn't get out of there until they were 18 and shit, but they got out of there. You know what I'm saying? They all stayed together. So that was one thing I was thankful for.
Hell yeah.
But, that was the only thing that hurt me, you know what I'm saying? Because even though, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't my fault, but still, it's the fact that they were me and that happened, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, over some bullshit too. Over a ticket, you said they gave you a warrant and everything for it.
Yeah, they give you a warrant if you ride the metros, little trains.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was going to work. I was working in Carson at the time.
Yeah.
But I didn't have no motherfucking train fare. If I did, I didn't use it. I just hopped on the train. And we used to do that shit all the time. It was stupid, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But it bit me in the ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no shit.
That shit bit me in the ass. Never did that again. Sure.
Yeah. So what motivates you every day to do what you do now?
My family, man, my wife, my children, you know what I'm saying? Just wanting to show them how to, you know what I'm saying, go get it, be hungry, and whatever you want to do, go do it. And just be motivated to, motivated to succeed and become something that you're comfortable being and be happy, you know what I'm saying? So I want to show them that no matter what you do, make sure you love it and do it to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? Just keep on going. So
yeah, because that's important.
Talk to them and just want to make sure they know to be independent. I don't want them to have to grow up 18 to be going to ask for no jobs and stuff. You know, some of y'all you guys can have your own stuff set by the time you're 18. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
I just want y'all to be mentally aware of the world, you know what I'm saying, and ready for it, and not have to ask nobody for nothing. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, because that's one of the best things you want to do in life is, something that you enjoy doing and love, versus going to work at a fucking job you hate every day, because that's
right.
Because that's still like that's not a good way to fucking live, I mean, because you want to be doing something you want to live that you love to do, and so by you doing what you're doing now, you're giving them the opportunities and, showing them that, hey, look what dad's doing. He's doing this shit, and he's doing something he loves doing, So then
Yeah, that's all it is, man. Yeah, man, that's all it is. It's just man, just making sure they know they can do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's my main focus. And I don't want them having to ask nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah, because I'm sure like when you growing up, you probably didn't have a lot of opportunities like that to go out and do what the fuck you want like that. Like
Exactly.
rapping and shit.
Exactly. I'm still learning myself. So as I'm learning, I'm growing. I'm teaching them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still learning everything myself as I get older. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the latest bloomers you're ever gonna see in your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the latest bloomers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was caught up in a whole nother world, and I didn't. And mentally, I wasn't even ready to come out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really do a lot to get my head right to make sure I can raise my kids the right way too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, because you don't want to shelter them from everything, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll grow up to think that that shit's not out there, like all the fucked up shit that's going on right now, and all the time, all the fucking time,
Right. Yeah, they know, so they know. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to do none of this stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Daddy already did it for you. I'm saying you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you everything that's gonna happen with that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because you've been.
That's my focus, man.
You've been through some shit, so you can give them game like that,
Right. Yeah, man. That's main thing. And main thing is I teach them is that as long as you learn from you know what I'm saying? As long as you learn from your mistakes, then you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? It's when you don't learn and you keep doing the same shit when something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you learn from your mistake, then you're in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. What let's see, back to the music now. What is one of your favorite collabs that you've done?
My favorite collabs. I would probably say, man, it was either the RedRum or my little boy, my young boy Scram. See what I'm saying? Like both of them collabs was real fun. You know what I'm saying? Like the song "Put It on the B." I know you saw me "Put It on the B" with me and Scrams.
Yeah.
That was a fun collab. You know what I'm saying? We came out there. I just put a big old barbecue together at the park. You know what I'm saying? And bought some shirts out for everybody. And we just popped out there and started doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? That was real fun. And then me and RedRum, you know what I'm saying, going downtown and hopping in front of the Nipsey mural and all that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it was both really fun collabs, man. You know what I'm saying? Both of those, like, I had a lot of fun with those, man. I would say those probably my favorite too.
Hell yeah. You like barbecue, and then you said you had a barbecue and shit. You want to
do
a barbecue?
Yeah, man. I just bought me a new grill too. I like barbecue, man. I'm trying to learn how to get my grill on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning every day. I barbecue anytime I can. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of restaurant would you like to do? I mean, like, what kind of items would you like to do at your barbecue that you would like to do in the future?
Like me personally, my father-in-law, he's like the big barbecuer, and I'm like learning from him a lot what he's doing, and he wants to do like ribs and chicken links and hot links. You know what I'm saying? And he's really good with those. And he also wants to do rib tips. Mm-hmm. So we want this big old gigantic I don't know if you know, it's a big old gigantic pit that be on the back of your truck.
Yeah. I've seen them before.
We in the midst of getting one of those, you know what I'm saying, and starting to close range barbecue pit, you know what I'm saying, close range grill, you know what I'm saying, and getting that out there and putting it out our events, starting our events and everything. And my wife, she knows how to cook well too, like, you know what I'm saying, so we really ain't even pick no exact items. Yeah. But I know what he want to do barbecue wise. But as far as her, like, she can cook so many different things. And we trying to figure out what we're gonna add with her, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna sell everything, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be doing most of the cooking, you know what I'm saying? I cook for the family, they're gonna cook for the customers.
Yeah, no shit. No, baby, even there, you get to promote your brand, your music, your food, everything. Every motherfucking thing, so it just, like it says, that's just another puzzle piece, to the puzzle.
I want the whole event, you know what I'm saying? I want the whole event through us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That is gonna be eventually what I'm gonna do. Eventually I want to start close range battle league, start me in my own battle league, you know what I'm saying?
Where would you do them at? Like, you do it like face to face, online, everything?
I would do face to face. I want to do face to face battles, you know what I'm saying? I would set it up face to face, and it'd be right here in California, you know what I'm saying? We need more battle leagues out here in California, so I would definitely, that's gonna be something gonna be in the works too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
do they have a lot over there?
Huh?
Do they have a lot of battle leagues and shit over there?
In California and a whole lot, man. Like we got like the Riot, West Coast Elites, and KOTD. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like some little battle leagues, but not really no major like they have all across, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking the US, like all in the South and in New York, I got a gang of them, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot. So
is it, and then
but
those are
we build it on the West though. It's some more battle leagues coming on the West.
Yeah, that's for sure. Is it kind of like how you picture, you know, having yours is like you know, 8 Mile, Eminem, you know, how they would do that on those scenes, you know, he'd be up there on stage rapping and all the motherfuckers in the crowd, you know, and shit like.
Yeah, man, that's the best feeling right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you wanted, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to have that 8 Mile feeling, you know what I'm saying? But it's they got some out here. The Riot has a fire feeling right now, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
West Coast Elites, KLTD is one of the best, probably the best league on the biggest league on the West. So they got some good, you know what I'm saying, things. But that 8 Mile and that other feeling is it's a crazy vibe, you know what I'm saying? So
how do you feel when you're up on stage, you know, and you know, doing your concerts? Because you haven't did a face-to-face battle yet, you said, right?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable up there, man. Like I like being on stage, you know what I'm saying? Like every time I get on stage, the first thing I do before I even do any music is, you know what I'm saying, I just start spitting bars a cappella, you know what I'm saying? Start rapping. I probably hop in the crowd, walk through them, I'm spitting, you know what I'm saying? Rapping at them and shit, you know what I'm saying? They be like, this nigga all in my face. I be doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they be liking it, you know, they rock with it, you know what I'm saying? I just show them that I, you know what I'm saying, I can spit, like I really can rap. And before I get up here and make y'all dance, so I can really rap, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Then I hop up there and then I make a rock, you know what I'm saying? So it's just part of my routine, man. I like to make them hear the bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't they call nigga Bumpy Barz? This is why. Okay. Now y'all know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you can actually fucking rap, you know, like it's not like, you know, mumble rap, like it's actually fucking straight, you know, you go fast as fuck, hard as fuck, and you know, it's just very lyrical, you know, and that's why I really like, you know, your music.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. And yeah, it's not a regular style either, you know what I'm saying? Like the way I rap.
No.
People would expect me to be like some kind of gangster rapper just because of the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? I got out with everything, expect me to be all gangster, like, but no, I do it all. So I even got R&B songs out there, you know what I'm saying, right now out.
You singing?
So, no, I don't sing. I write R&B. I write for the singers, you know what I'm saying? Like I can write R&B and I'll rap on the track for them, you know what I'm saying? But I write R&B for singers too, you know what I'm saying? So
damn.
I try to do it all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's for damn sure. What did who would you say is your top 5 artists? You know, not just hip hop or anything. It's, you know, any R&B, you know, anything.
Top 5 artists?
Yeah.
I mean, my top 5 has always been Tupac, E40, Ice Cube, Crooked I, and Tupac, E40, Ice Cube, Crooked I, and probably like Royce the 5'9".
Damn, those are good ones.
Or like Eminem, you know what I'm saying? It's like usually seen one of them two, you know what I'm saying? That's like usually my 4th or 5th. Like I like both of them, like kind of like, I don't know, man. Royce grew on me like over the years.
Yeah.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I love Royce music. Like, you know, anytime he drop, I'm the first one there, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I love Eminem music too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they kind of like teeter-totter on me, but I feel like, you know what I mean? Eminem was he was there first, you know what I'm saying? Like it was Eminem from the beginning. It was Tupac, E40, Ice Cube, Tupac, E40, Ice Cube, Eminem.
You said Ross of five.
Where's 5'9"?
Yeah.
Where's 5'9"? Yeah. So that was my top 5 for you. Yes, that's my top 5. Oh, Crooked I. I said Crooked I.
Oh yeah.
Tupac, E40, Ice Cube, Crooked I, and Royce the 5'9". But it was Eminem. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like 6A6B, Royce and M right there. You know what I'm saying? Like they both there, man. But that's my top. That's been my top 5 forever, and they never really changed. That's like my favorite 5 artists when they drop. I'm one of the first ones there listening. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just rock with their music tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, E40 is my favorite rapper alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's still making shit too. He's got a new shit coming out with Ice Cube, E40, Too Short, and
I heard about that.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
That's gonna be dope.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that to drop, man. Yeah, E40 is my favorite rapper alive, dog. Like, ever since Tupac gone, E40 is who I've been rocking with tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been every CD he got, I got all of them. You know what I'm saying? I buy he got all his liquor. I got all his liquor. I drunk all his liquors he came out with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how are
I
they?
just fuck with before.
How is his liquors? I haven't had none of them.
Good and strong.
Very strong.
So when you hit them, you know they're gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no regular. Like, his shit is strong. You know what I'm saying? But it's good though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to be a drinker to knock some of that down. You know what I'm saying? Especially as cognac.
Yeah, shit.
Fire.
If you could work with the artist, I guess, dead and alive, either one. Which one would shit, my bad. Which artist would you like to work with? Like one that's passed and then one that's still alive currently.
I mean, one that's passed, that's for sure Pop. You know what I'm saying? That's not even a doubt.
Yep.
One that's alive, if I could work with artists right now that's alive, I would love to like work with like Crooked Eye.
That'd be dope collab.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he would make me elevate to a level I ain't never been to, you know what I'm saying? Just being in the studio and vibing with him and knowing how he get down, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he like the greatest lyricist that ever came out the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? So
you think you could reach out, do something to fucking ever get him?
I mean, yeah. I feel like if I make a little bit more of a mark in the music, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
do something to get to that point to where he like, oh, it's worth it, you know what I'm saying? As long as it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make sense, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no shit.
As long as it makes sense to him, I'm pretty sure I can get it to him, you know, if it makes sense to him. Because I know. I mean, I like the way I rap, you know what I'm saying? I can spit bars. And like I listen to Slaughterhouse, man. I love they see the Slaughterhouse. So nigga, I learned so much listening to them together in that Slaughterhouse mixture and then him solo that I know I can get on the track and rap with him, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I just learned how to, you know what I'm saying, like learn so much from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like once I get on there, he'll be like, yeah, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would, like I said, that would be dope, man. And then that's like I'm saying, it could happen. It's not far fetched, because like I said, man, you just gotta reach out, whatever you gotta do. Like you said, keep putting in work, it'll happen.
Yeah,
that's for
right. That's what I'm working on, man. That's what I'm working on for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Working on it.
Let's see. I had another thing for you. Like what kind of style you trying to project? When you make your songs and everything. Because I know, like you said, you're trying to do all kinds of different stuff, and like you said, you're not just you're not like a gangster rapper. Like you said, you like doing all kinds of different shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I did some gangster tracks. You know what I'm saying?
I know that
I didn't box myself in. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to box myself into being like this one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I always tried to tap into different eras, different areas. You know what I'm saying? That expand my horizon, that make me step out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What kind of message do you try to project when you're doing them? Like, do you have different messages in each one of your songs, right?
I kind of let the beat bring that out. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how the beat make me feel. That's kind of like what I want to make me kind of like tell me what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Unless we come up with like a subject beforehand, I let the vibe or the beat tell me kind of what kind of message I'm trying to put out there. And as of right now, like my message mainly is like, you know what I'm saying, just I'm more aware and more woke to what's going on in the world. Like I just dropped a song, well not just, but just a couple months ago, I dropped a song with B. Dot the God, the battle rapper, and we dropped a song called "Letter to the President," aimed at, we was talking about Donald Trump, and you know what I'm saying, that was like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, before, right, you know what I'm saying, before he left office, you know what I'm saying. We dropped a song called "Letter to the President," man, just telling how we feel about the shit's been going on. He says he's been in office, you know what I'm saying, and everything that he's behind, that we ain't liking, that we ain't vibing with, that, you know what I'm saying, that he's supporting. Yeah. So that was like just showing that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not just, to the streets with it. Like I'm seeing different things and I want to project my voice different ways, you know what I'm saying? So I also want to make sure that I'm aware that, you know what I'm saying, of us as a people to grow. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure we know that we are the bottom of the totem pole and they're trying to keep us there, and we got to do it ourselves to get to where we want to be, because it's designed for us to fail. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the messages I'm trying to bring in the forehand when I'm rapping, as far as, you know what I'm saying, what I'm aware of, and wanted a message besides just the fact that I got bars and you can't rap with me. You know
How do you deal with that? Trying to overcome those situations like that.
Deal with them
or overcome them.
Talk about it, man, and it's like a process. It's steps to deal with certain them issues like that we got to deal with. And you don't just do them. You don't just get done. Like it's steps. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? So you do what you can to make steps at it or take action at it. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking to my brothers at NAAP, which is National Advanced of New Age Panthers, and they're like a group of brothers that's working together to basically try to get us the stuff we need as a people to start building our own, as far as being independent in our own structure, as far as political and our communities. You know what I'm saying? And they got some pretty good stuff going on that they're projecting, and they wanted me to be a part of it. So I'm basically been talking to them and figuring out what part can I play to, you know what I'm saying, help out and, help the community, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So pretty good thing to do.
Yeah, because there you go. You got another thing in the works, and it's, like you said, trying to help get out that message, and giving back. I mean, it's because, it's giving back to the community by trying to help them, progress, as well.
Right.
So, I mean, that's really cool that you're doing that, and letting people know what's really fucking going on out there,
Man, you got to, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got kids that's growing up that's going to be in the midst of all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be aware of what's going on so you can teach them. And, you know what I'm saying? Because if something happened right now and they got to be, you know what I'm saying, everything you taught them is what they know. So you got to make sure you give them everything you can while you're here, you know what I'm saying? So I want them to be aware of the world. The world is not built for us, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because and I know, and then that's you're dealing with in the best way, that you're trying to get that message out there and help people out. I mean, that's all you can do.
Trying to do my part as I get older, you know what I'm saying, make up for some of the dumb shit I done did in the past, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah, pay the debts, somehow,
yeah,
because we all got to do that shit. We all done some shit,
Exactly. That's amazing. That is the reason I be trying to do that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What did you have anything else you wanted to add or leave the people with, or what kind of message or anything that you wanted to say?
Man, first of all, shout out to you, man, for reaching out and keep, bringing me on your platform. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you.
Definitely be tapped into everything more, you know what I'm saying? And basically, my follow me on all platforms, man. You know what I'm saying? All social media platforms is Bumpy Barz, Barz with a Z. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? I got some battles coming up April 24th. I'll be battling Trado on YouTube on God Tier Battle League. So y'all can tap into that one, man. This Friday, it should be a Friday Night Fights battle with Math Hoffa on Math Hoffa TV on YouTube. And I'll be on there too. So you guys can tap into that too, man. I drop blogs daily. I got new music coming out, RDA 2 coming out pretty soon, man, before the summer drops. Just stay tapped in with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. I'm be in the works, and ready for the merchandise. It's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Do
you have any idea when you're gonna start being able to do concerts and shit again? Are the clubs opening up yet?
Really? I've heard about some already kind of going down, like in Vegas and some in like other parts of like Los Angeles County. So it's some things opening up already. That's why I'm working on the music right now to get the stuff that I want to take to the, you know what I'm saying, to perform. I want to make sure it's A1, the stuff that I want to do with that stuff we're going to push, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're working on right now, is the music that we're going to make to go jump some concerts. And I'm definitely going to jump back on stage though, man, you know what I'm saying? So let this COVID stuff calm all the way down so we can do what we do, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely a plan, you know what I'm saying? So coming soon.
Yeah, all of it.
Coming soon, you know what I'm saying?
But I always tell everybody that come on, you have 24 hours in your day, you spent one with me, thank you. I do appreciate it, man. You took time out of your day to come on and do this.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good interview, man. You had a good vibe, your energy, everything is cool about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? And the questions was cool, and you even responded back, was talking with me. So it wasn't even like an interview. So like we just in here just chopping it up, chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for real, man. Anytime I'm out in California, I'm gonna have to hit you up.
You know it, man. Come out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm put some sticky green in the air, man. If you don't smoke, man, you're gonna get high with the contact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no shit, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, thank you again, man. I really do appreciate it, man. Just keep doing what you're doing because I know you're gonna be big, man. That's for damn sure. I know you're about to pop off, man. I know it.
Yeah. I appreciate that, big dog. I really do, you know what I'm saying? I really do. And I'm going to keep on going, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about this again when we get there, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I look forward to it, man. Thank you.
No problem, man. No problem, man.
All right, man. I'll let you go.
All right, man. You have a good night, dog.
You too, man.
All right, later.
See you.